And we have Caernarfon Castle. And the time is 15:11. And sunset around about 5 o'clock. So either this one or somewhere very nearby will be the sunset drone flight of the day here in Caernarfon. But first of all, we're going to inquire about the drone going up, how this goes.
Hello.
Hi mate. Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah. How much is like a regular ticket?
£13.70 yeah, for like an adult ticket.
For an hour, you say?
An adult.
Oh, an adult ticket. Got you.
We do like student ones. And
Yeah. Okay. Filming on ground. What's the policy on that?
filming, not drones, unfortunately.
No, filming with a camera.
Filming with a camera, personal use only. Anything commercial or professional has to go through a sort of team elsewhere.
Right. And then drone-wise, drones?
Are a no, I'm afraid, yeah.
Oh, right.
Take care, folks.
What? Okay. So my intention was to come in and obviously
Right.
fly round.
Yeah. We don't allow drones to take off or land on the premises anyway. I believe when it comes to...
Don't see how you can stop people going.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so what I was going to suggest, what about if I launch it out there and go in?
So we ask people not to fly over the top. When it comes into like drone law and things like that,
Right.
that's well beyond me, I'm afraid. But we're not supposed to, just for the risk of damage to the monument. Really.
You wouldn't escalate it, would you, if I go out there and start? And you see it in there?
If you launch a drone from right outside the castle and view of us, I think we probably...
I don't mean hit, I mean just bump the steps.
If you're outside of the castle and launch things, if you come in and you're operating it, we wouldn't be keen on that in general.
When you say come in, explain what you mean so I can understand.
They'd have to report it to head office.
Yeah, we've got to report it if people are using drones and inside the castle. If you're outside of the castle, there's nothing I can do about you anyway.
Yes, if I go out there and you can see me, but I won't be on the ground, I'll be just there.
Yeah, again, if you're flying the drone over the castle and you like...
But you see this in here,
Yeah,
but I'm still there, that's what I'm getting at.
You'd have to be off the castle premises, which includes the steps and the ramp. So you'd have to be...
Yeah, I'm saying like if I go on the pathway there, but you will see this in there.
Yeah.
People may say they can see a drone, I don't know.
Yeah.
The official policy is no drones over the castle.
Is it?
It is.
Do you work here?
Yeah, I have done, yeah.
Oh, you have done?
Yeah, I have done, and I know what the policy is.
Right.
And that's the official CANU policy, that's the Welsh Government policy.
Yeah, it's strict, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's very strict. I mean, like I said, they don't, well, no, they don't own anything. They take care. But
Right.
CANU don't own things.
It's all royal estate, this one, isn't it?
This one is. There's a myth that they're all royal estate, which they're not.
No, Beaumaris is the Buckleys.
Beaumaris is the Buckleys and Conway's owned by Conway Town. On lease to CANU. But they're not to field monuments and various other things.
Right.
Well, they don't own them, they manage them. But they do have a policy, just like English Heritage National Trust, you wouldn't be able to do it there either.
Yeah, they don't like it, do they?
No, well, that's because it's a bit like copyright laws. You know, you go into a museum and take a picture, but if you start producing commercial stuff from it, you could get sued for copyright. And again, you think, well, actually, no, because copyright is it's the creation of it. So if you go and take a picture of Mona Lisa, the Louvre haven't created that; they just happen to own it. That's not copyright.
But if you took a picture of it and portrayed it as you're making money off an original, that might be copyright.
Well, no, because the copyright can only pertain to the person who created it.
Right.
So it would have to be Da Vinci. Da Vinci would claim the copyright, but the Louvre can't.
Right.
But they do.
Right.
And they sue.
So essentially, if I go out there and I stay out there, but you see this in there for about an hour, are you going to report it to anybody?
We're supposed to, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Will you?
I'm not getting into that sort of thing. Like
I just want to know whether to expect consequences or not. That's basically what I'm getting at.
Get consequences. There's not just Edward here, so.
Yeah, but it's only him that knows about it, and you.
Well, but if the custodian comes out and sees it,
Yeah,
they'll
If who?
The head
head
custodian.
custodians, the other staff on site.
Where's the head custodian based?
In the office.
In here. In the office.
Would it be best if I have a word with her first, so that there's no
exactly the same thing.
so there's no there's no surprises then, is there?
If you, as I said, if you were out of here,
If you flew around the perimeter.
Yeah, I do have to go over. To be fair,
and
not often, but and in here.
Just going to check your box.
If it's high enough above that it's not going to be an issue to hear and nobody was mentioning it, but if we literally see you take it off from there and fly it over, we're obliged to come out and say, oh, please could you not fly over the monument because it's not safe.
Right. And then would you come out to me, or would you go and let whoever that is know?
Well, this is essentially the conversation that we're having. You say, please don't, because they don't. Our organisation doesn't like having them over, because it is a risk to the place. You know, it's a UNESCO.
No, it's a baby. Look, that ain't going to cause any damage, mate. Is it?
No, well. Yeah.
The castle might damage the drone.
More likely, to be fair.
And then I might want to take action on the brickwork for being in the way, right?
Jumped out at me.
My issue is I don't want to start. You go and tell whoever it is, oh, by the way, there's a guy flying the drone. They then come out and say, oh, you can't do that, mate. I'm already flying. I'm going to land it to talk. I don't want to keep landing and taking off. I'd rather just have the discussion, and if I'm going to do it, then do it.
Yeah, but again, the discussion we have is saying, please don't do it. That's.
She may have different opinion than you.
Yeah, she might do. Do you want me to go and see if she'll come out instead? She might not say anything better than me.
Just let her know that I'm about to launch it, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, no worries, mate. Ooh, got a shop. Is that a shop? Ooh. Oh, hello. I just noticed there's a shop here. Having a look, yeah. Just trying to get some information on the drone. But... Oh, you heard, yeah.
You've got all the information you need
No,
now.
you're going to get the head custodian, because I don't want to start and then they hear about it and come back out to me, because I've got to land it to talk, haven't I? So, just do you get many drones flying around here? It must be popular.
Of course, you hear them, and we used to get terribly excited, but we understand the rules now, so I thought we could explain to them. But yeah.
Oh, you used to get excited, but not anymore.
You just go on to YouTube and you see some beautiful shots from them. That's an impressive little. Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, it's a mini.
What's it for anyway?
It will go on social media.
All right.
The video, the drone video. Put some music on it. Sunset is coming soon, so hopefully it can be beautiful, you know. But
It's perfect, isn't it?
yeah, it is very nice. I think someone's got an answer for me, so I'm going to go and find out.
Exactly the same thing, but there's, like I said, there's nothing we can do if you're not on the premises.
Right.
All we can do is
Okay.
ask that you are careful with the thing, but you can't. The only thing we've got any control over is you can't take off or land in here. But if you're outside there, if you're off the ground,
Pretty much what I want to do, yeah. That's great.
Just it's only the only time anything else would get escalated is if you flew it at a person's head, for example. Which I'm guessing you won't want to do anyway.
No, I won't want to do that, mate. No.
Well, yeah, so yeah, if you're outside, it's,
Where else round here would you say is good to fly like a castle? Anything else that is iconic?
Have you been to the quarries?
Where?
The quarries.
No. Is there going to be anybody there to speak to? Is the second question. I'd rather there be somebody at these locations if possible.
There won't be.
What about anything in the town?
To be clear, like for this one,
Yeah.
it is. Okay, we can't see it from here because the building's directly in the way. But when you're on the town square, there's a hill that crests up there, and it's really pretty, and that's got some nice views. That is. This map isn't going to show me because it's too small. But there's not really any buildings there. It's just a view of.
Oh right, yeah.
Here.
So there's no touristy things here, really.
Not past the castle.
No.
There's Kaikeki, but that's again quite new.
What's that building there, mate?
That is the old courthouse.
Oh, is it manned? Anyone in there?
There should be, but there's not always. It operates as like a restaurant and a theatre now, so it depends if their staff are in. You can take this. The
Yeah, cheers, man.
marked on it anyway.
Thanks for your help. I am going to fly here. I just want to have an option to go to after. That's all.
Yeah. It's it is a bit difficult because everything's all a bit hamstring, but I hope you get some good footage in it. If you're looking for an interesting place to get vantages from, over the river there, that little woods is called Coed Helen, and at the top of the hill there's a little white folly, so it looks like another little castle tower. Way modern, it's like a BT service station. It used to be a World War II signalling bunker. So
Cool.
there used to be trenches underneath it with all the telegraph people.
Interesting.
But now it's genuinely one of the best views of the castle from ground level.
All right. Okay. I'll have a little look around, mate. Thanks for your help, man.
If there's anything else we can help you with, like...
No, I think...
Because we'll be here for the rest of the afternoon and it's dreadfully quiet. So.
It looks quiet, yeah.
What was your name?
Dan.
Dan. Edward.
Good to meet you, mate.
Likewise.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Bye.
Enjoy.